Hello everybody, this is Dino GTO, and this is probably I think this is the first game I've ever shown of a Chinese non-premium heavy. Like like the only games I've ever shown previously to this is the WZ-111, the premium. So this is kind of interesting, kind of a first. But what I'm showing off here now is a stock 110. Well, almost completely stock. I have the engine, I have the tracks, and I have the radio engine I got from the T-34-2, I think. Or the T-34-1, I can't remember. It may actually be the IS-2, I can't remember. It's been a long time since I played this thing. But I got the radio from the Scouts, and I got the tracks when I originally played this. Oh yeah, and the original time when I played this thing was, I think, about 2.5 years ago now. So I've just gotten this thing again after 2.5 years, just because why not? And I've just noticed I should probably change this thing here to that. Yeah, that's a better one. Now, this game here, it's more or less just showing off how the stock 110 really plays. I'm currently working on the I have the upgraded turret now, which is infinitely better than this one, because this turret here gets pinned frontally by tier 7 heavies, which is extremely annoying. Also, this machine here is essentially the ultimate result of power creep, and yes, that was a bounce at that angle. Kind of annoying, but what can you do? This is very much the ultimate example of power creep, because if you look back 3 years ago, this thing was essentially the IS-3, but better armoured, but slower. And here's the weak point I always point out in the lava. Literally shoot below the gun mantlet and you will pin. That's just how that machine works. And I was sitting typing in chat here. Should come up sometime soon. Jeez, I was slow typing there. There it is. Right, now I'm moving forward again. Gonna kill that guy and going to move to the ridge line to try and get some shots at the enemies across on the hill. Now, accuracy, not the thing for the Chinese heavies, but throw enough shit at the wall and eventually it'll stick. More or less just going to push forward here and just hope for the best, hope we don't get shit on by tank destroyers or something. And yeah, I'm going to focus on this M4 because if this M4 manages to get away and manages to get shots into my side, that's another weak point of this thing actually. You see below, like, do you see, hang on, there's probably easier if I do this. You see this area here, behind the tracks? It's only 60mm of armor. That's a pretty gigantic weak point. And the 90mm I think is only up here. This plate here is 130. This plate, oops, bad time to do this. This plate here is 130, and this bit here I think is 110 or 120. And the front turret is 130, I think. It's kind of crap. The turret is on this thing is terrible right now. I have as I said earlier, I do have the upgraded turret now, and that's infinitely better than the turret I'm currently dealing with. Oh, I should probably click this. And yes, that shot missed. Because Chinese accuracy. And then there's this shot here. I think I can see like the little commander thing on top, and that one hits. I had the entire broadside of a super Pershing, missed. And the little commander's thing, a machine gun, whatever the hell it is, on top of an E25, I hit. Because why not? Yeah. You love and hate these kind of guns, and this is just mainly going to show off like why the Chinese 122s are really annoying to use. That shot was just fired because why not? And you're going to see another few shots of this. Also, this machine I mentioned earlier is the ultimate example of power creep, because this thing used to have better armor than the IS-3, and the IS-3 has had its model changed I think 2 or 3 times since then, and the MX M4 Liberté has been introduced, which is essentially this thing but better in every way. So yeah, that's the end of this game. On to the stats. As you can see, this was a first class mastery, which was pretty sweet, and has the little icon that shows it was the first time you ever got it, which is cool. 1100 XP, second on the team in, I think, damage and XP, second only to the MX M449, which is probably the best premium in the game right now, honestly, but yeah. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, I will see you next one.